Show in Atlanta. I'm with John Sullivan, who is a pro with error coins, and he's going to show us some cool things at his booth today.
Yeah.
John, please introduce yourself and share us a little bit about what you have.
I'm John Sullivan. I deal in mint error coins. I actually do the error attribution for PCGS as well. So this is all I do. This is my focus, and it's my area of expertise.
That's awesome. What made you so interested in error coins?
I always just liked how different they were, and that each coin you have to kind of figure out what it is and how it was made, and there's a little story behind each mint error.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're definitely unique,
yeah,
for sure.
Like you have off centers, double strikes, just all kinds of variation to them.
Yeah, and
really
for
exciting.
our viewers, could you just provide a little bit of background on what's an error? What does that mean?
Well, coins are made at the mint using a pair of dies, and they strike them, and it's, mints are just basically a big factory. So like any place that manufactures stuff, sometimes they make mistakes. They might strike it twice, strike it off center. They make all kinds of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So an error is a coin that was made improperly at the mint.
Improperly.
And there's tons of different ways they can do that. There's literally probably a few thousand combinations of mint errors out there.
Wow, that's pretty
a bunch.
Cool. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at some of the coins that we have.
Absolutely. I got some cool ones here. One of the first ones I wanted to show you is this. It's a 1965 Lincoln cent, and it's struck on a 90% silver Roosevelt dime planchet.
Wow.
And to collectors, that year 1964 to 65 is very well known as being the year that they transitioned from silver to copper nickel.
Yeah.
And what this is a transitional off metal. So it's a 1965 Lincoln cent on a silver dime planchet. So that means it's from a dime planchet from 1964 or earlier.
Yeah.
So it's silver. Very rare. There's about 8 of them known.
Oh,
and
wow.
This one's worth about $11,000.
$11,000. That's
very valuable.
That is quite valuable.
So that's an exciting coin.
Mm-hmm. And yes, what else do we have here?
Well, another one that was neat is you're familiar with the Silver Eagle. Mm-hmm. Well, this is a 1986 Silver Eagle, but it's struck on a piece of sandpaper instead of on a Silver Eagle planchet. So on the back of it, you can even see, it tells you about what kind of sandpaper it is. And it's got a rough, granular texture to it, and it's literally as thin as a piece of paper because it's on sandpaper.
Yeah.
So this is worth about $2,000 actually.
Wow, $2,000.
Right.
That is so. How does how did that come to be?
Well, I heard from a guy who was a press worker at the mint at the time. He said they were having trouble with planchets sticking to the dies when they struck them. And he said they experimented using these emery discs, and they'd put them between the dies, strike it, and they'd do that a few times, and it kept the planchets from sticking.
Oh, okay.
So they're only known in 1986 and in 1987. It's the only years.
It's the only years they did that. So.
And he said in mid 1987 they figured out how to keep that from happening.
Yeah.
So that you never see it after that.
You never see it again. So that's very rare.
It's very rare.
Very, very rare.
About 100 or 150 of these known.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
And this last piece that you have here.
This one is this is a Tennessee State quarter, but instead of being struck on a large, normal quarter planchet, it's on a dime planchet. There's about 2 of these known for Tennessee, and so it's struck on the exact size planchet for a Roosevelt dime. Mm-hmm. And this one's worth about $8,000. Very rare. Very rare.
That is really cool.
Yeah. State quarter off metals on dimes are one of the toughest types.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I guess out of your favorite, which one's your favorite here? Do you have a favorite error?
Probably this 1965 on 90% silver, because that's just a really, really tough coin to find. This is like the second one I've ever owned.
Okay.
As a dealer, it's only the second one I've ever had.
Wow, so super, super rare.
Very rare, yeah.
Yeah. Any future plans for this rare coin auction, maybe?
It's currently for sale in our inventory
on
Sullivan Numismatics website, and just enjoying owning it until it sells.
Yeah, that's great. Super, super interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have quite the collection here.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
It's definitely a unique piece that we have here.
Yeah,
unique table here. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
We are here at the AMA National Money Show in Georgia, or Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much for tuning in.